Yo, what's up guys, it's Jin here for my very first deck profile. Welcome to the channel if you found this video, and I appreciate you for stopping by. Today I actually want to start with a very niche deck list. I think it's actually very different. I mean, it's not one of the standard Legion era decks. It's sort of a hybrid of an old deck from probably set 4. I think it's set 4, which is MLB, and if you're at the title, this is the Seekers variant. And what this variant's here to do is basically bring back old blasters in this Legion format. This is literally like stonks the deck. Like, if you rolled on this set and you've only played MLB for years, not years, but like for months throughout all the sets, if you still have your MLB, you can pull on set 18, I believe, the first Legion set, and this deck will be alright. I think it is alright. It's different, that's why I'm making a deck list on it. And I'll show the deck list in a second, and I'll also have it on the side. So here we go. So the deck list here, it's quite simple. It's a mixture of both Thinksaver and Seekers, and also MLB. My main card obviously is MLB. MLB saying if Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark in your soul, it gets permanent plus 2k. So this is like a pseudo cross ride. You are safe from your opponent's 9k, 10k Vanguard. So it's 10k base, but if you activate the skill, it's 12k. And then the second skill, which was really big, especially it's pretty good for this era because a lot of people are playing the old PGs, which is when this unit attacks, put a Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark into your soul to get plus 10k until the end of battle and have a permanent 2 crit. So this is really good because everyone's playing old PGs, and old PGs proc from 3 to 5 if you have a crit. So you can damage deny. You can also just take away early PGs, go into later turns with your Thinksaver. I'm going to use the rank reward art, I think it's really clean. So Thinksaver, it legions with Blaster Blade Seeker, which is the new Seeker Blaster Blade. At the end of this unit, this battle attacked. If you're in Legion, Soul Blast 3, Counter Blast 2, discard 2 cards from your hand and ride another Thinksaver from your deck as stand, and then Legion Blaster Blade Seeker from the soul and draw 2 cards. So basically it's a filter, and you also re-Legion. You don't put stuff back into the deck, but it's basically multi-attack, 4th attack in Royal Paladin. It's pretty good, and then it gets plus 2k when it attacks Vanguard. So all in all, really good card, really good ender, which is why this deck actually exists, just because MLB itself just has pretty good crit pressure, so you can rush early game as soon as turn 3. That's why it's better to go first with this deck, just because you get your MLB as soon as possible. You get the pseudo cross ride plus 12k, and you get, most importantly, the crit. So you can start either taking away PGs, or you can push your opponent to 5 and then Seeker, Thinksaver, dragon them, and it'll be really good. Backup grade 3 is Wingle. I think it's always good to have extra Legion. I think it's fine to have Wingle because you're not Legioning, you're Legioning at most twice, and I think Wingle is a decent either first Legion if you don't have your Blaster Blade, or second Legion if you need to either recycle heals, cards, specific, just whatever. And then we'll go to grade 2s. Blaster Blade, we're playing 4 of. This is classic Blaster Blade. When plays, counterblast 2 to retire one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rear guards. Normally you use this to pop in intercepts to push. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Blaster Dark, it's needed for MLB, but we don't really use the skill unless you drop into 2 of them. When plays, counterblast 2 to retire one of your opponent's rear guards, but this is only on Vanguard Circle. You can technically snipe a starter, unless it's a Legion starter, which have resist, so that means you can't lock or retire them. And I'm also playing Starfall Trumpeter to increase consistency in searching for blasters. When plays Counter Blast 2 to call a grade 2 or less blaster from your deck, so you can actually call Blaster Blade Seeker, which is also good just to fetch an intercept, or if you need to find Blaster Dark or Blaster Blade, you can do that too. Rough part is that it's an 8k base, but you'll be fine. Legion Mates, Blaster Blade Seeker, here's the rank reward art, pretty clean. I do say so myself. In place of your Vanguard is a Seeker, can blast 2 to retire one of your opponent's rear guard. It's all over. It's the whole board except for obviously Legion Mate starters, but it's only a rear guard. So you usually use this one later in the game unless you ride another Blaster Blade Seeker, because your grade 2 ride, you want to have multiple either Blaster Darks or Blaster Blades. Or this, you'll ride this, but you won't be able to retire. This is usually used later in the game, or it's just as the Legion Mate. And then go into grade 1s, Leanne 4 of. I really think it's important to filter, especially for Legion, or just to find your pieces. It's really important to actually have your pieces for your Blaster MLB turn, just so you can have that push. You can start pushing early as soon as possible. And then here, I'm playing 10k attacker, not a friendship K. During your turn, if your Vanguard is a Blaster, this unit gets plus 3k. This does work when you Legion Legion also because you have your Blast Blade Seeker in your Vanguard circle, right? So it technically counts as a Vanguard even when you're on grade 3 turns on your MLB and your Thing Saver or Wingle if it's Legion. You can use this as a 10k attacker. I think 10k attackers are pretty good. I think it's fine. 7k base too, so it's good to run. My two, I have a two of, which are Gringle. I think decent. It's been a recent change I've made. I still have to playtest it more, but I think it's decent to have a counter charger, just because either you're gonna go into Legion or you will have a Blast Blade Seeker as one of your rear guards. I think it's decent to have a counter charger. It's not a 4 of though, because it's not a pure Seekers deck, so you won't be on Wingle early. You want to be on MLB. So I think it's okay to have this. I can think of changing this for like a 4th K and then a Marin or 2 Marins. One of the most important cards, not PGs. 4 of Gancelot, recyclable heal. We've been using this card for months, a year and a half now. This card is infinite forever. Vanguard skill, you don't usually ride it, but if Blast Blade's in your soul, kind of plus 2 to get plus 5 kite and a crit. I think this is used very, very rarely. I think like if you brick, you use it, but the main skill it's used for is the second skill. Turn this card from your hand to your deck to add a Blast Blade. Free intercept, free Counter Blast to retire. It's really good. And then the starter is Grade 3 Searcher. Using the starter skill, you can search for Gancelot, which gets you free Blaster Blade. You can search for MLB if you need the actual Grade 3 ride, or you can search for your Thing Saver later in the game, hoping that this hasn't gotten retired already. But you usually use it early just to either get your kill card, get your MLB, or get an intercept. So that's what it is. So that's the deck list. So we're gonna get into some matches. Okay, so we're gonna go on a rank ladder. I'm on a win streak with this deck, unironically. It's a pretty fun deck. I mean, it's all right. I think it's all right. It's probably like solid tier 2 for this meta at least. Because everyone's playing Legion, so everyone wants to play old Legion stuff or old PGs. See, here's another Seekers. It's probably gonna be just pure Seekers because that's how everyone's been playing. This hand is actually really good. I think I'll ditch the Thing Saver for now just because I want it later. And here's the second Blast Blade. So this mulligan's pretty good. Usually what I want to look for is obviously grade 1 to ride. And I think we're okay. Going second. That's a little rough, but I mean at least for this deck. If we were playing pure Seekers, then it'd be fine. But usually the mulligan is that you want either like 2 of 1 blaster, just so you can ride one of them and then have these 2 for your MLB turn. So let's see. They're also going to ride Gringle, so it's going to be Gringle turn 1. So yeah, the game plan basically, we want to push them as fast as possible. They're going to start recycling. Or not recycling, they're going to start cycling through their deck. So yeah, pretty standard. This deck can be played slower. Oh, that's actually a really good hand. So I'm gonna ditch the Gringle. We don't have any Blast Blade Seekers in our hand right now. And usually you want to put the starter behind Van. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swing. My ideal plan with Gancelot is that we're on no damage, right? And we're not pushing, so I want my trigger chance to be as least as possible. So I'm gonna keep the heal in hand because there's no way we're gonna draw into 3 of our Blaster Blades right now. That's just what I'm thinking. And they're also gonna play it slow. They're not cycling. Okay, they do heal from this, so pretty much an even game. Okay, we do have the Starclaw, so this will be really good for a late game. Wow, this is actually huge. So I'm actually gonna ride the Blaster Dark instead. This is basically a 9k vanilla. So it's best to keep my Blaster Blades in hand, just so we can keep the retire skill for later. And then we basically just play this slow. I think we really, oh, that's really good draw trigger. We really just don't want to push and give them Counter Blast. That's really huge actually. We don't have PGs, so we might have to cycle with early end just to draw into them. Because we're going to have a really big rush turn next turn. No ride to grade 3. Interesting. I think they're grade suck. That's actually so unlucky. Especially because they just drove check a Thing Saver. So that's actually super unlucky. Oh, damage check mine. Okay. Okay, so we can call. Oh, this hand is amazing. Oh, wow. Okay, so Good ride MLB. We're gonna call this Lian, ditch the other Lian. Okay, unfortunately drawing a trigger. So the main plan here, yeah, so we basically double call these two Blaster Blades, Blaster Dark in the back. There's nothing to retire, so we just swing twice and then we're gonna take them to 4. We're looking super safe right now, especially because they are great stuck for when it seems. Dude, that heal was huge. Really, really good heal. Okay, defensive. Double defensive. So they're at 3. If they are running old PGs, so I can start damage denying right here. If they start wasting Counter Blast, it's going to be really bad for them. Let's see. Okay, Redding Wingle. So, I'm assuming that their hand is full of grade 2s. That's all I'm gonna assume. So maybe they'll go for the one Seeker, the Legion, and then search the Seeker that on Legion you can Counter Blast 1 and search for any Seeker. That's what I'm gonna assume, but I'm not entirely sure. Are they gonna use the skill? That's my question. Okay, they are. I think they want to catch up. Yeah, they're rushing here. So I think what we do next turn, just to have more defense, we call this Trumpeter right on this circle to have a booster, and then we call probably Blaster Dart just to have defense against this. Okay, so this is probably gonna be that 9K. The 9K from their other Legion, their backup Legion. Because it's basically just a vanilla. Actually, no, it's plus 14. So this is normal numbers, but if I get a defensive, I'm safe. From this column, at least, not from Vanguard. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna go for the counter charge here. Wow. Okay, that's super lucky on my part. That's honestly the power against a lot. You get to sack for free. And then this doesn't hit because this is 21, so they have to swing ban. They have to get. They don't even pass. This is 21. This is 26. Yeah, no, they don't pass. So I'm at 3 damage. I think I'm. Oh wow, that's so lucky. I am lucky as hell. Okay, so. Ooh. Okay. Okay, what I would prefer to put one of these Thing Savers back with Lian, just because the rest of mine are in the damage. But I'll focus on that later. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Star Call a Blaster Dark, because it's just a 9K vanilla, so we don't need to push here. I definitely want to damage deny right now, but he can. If he has another Bloodspite Seeker, he can start countercharging more, but honestly, this is why I usually put Fallon. I think the starter's name is Fallon. Can I check it? Game, can you work? There we go. Yeah. Oh, File. I usually put File in the one of the back left or right rear guard circles, so I can have the Gringle in the center for when I Legion. Just because it's consistent countercharging. Or at least quote-unquote consistent. You usually swing with Vanguard. Will they waste their Counter Blast here? That's all I want to do right now. Just Counter Blast deny. Okay, they're gonna kill my intercept. See, that's good. That's why I think Star Call at 3 is super good, just because you can have consistent recall. And the next turn, I think we call the Star Call normally, just the same Counter Blast, because we haven't drawn another Gringle. Yeah, we still have our other Gringle on deck, so we won't be able to draw. But we Counter Blast tonight here, and we have a PG in hand. Wow, really lucky, really lucky. Let me think. Or do we just go into Think Saver? We don't go into Think Saver. We're super safe right now. Okay. I'm not gonna waste Counter Blast here. And then I call this. So it's just swing rear, and then swing Van. And then take another PG, and then if it PGs, we literally just remove another PG from their hand. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this deck is like suboptimal. It's super slow. It's way slower. Just because against Seekers, especially because they pump intercepts with Wingles. Let's see. Yeah, their drop is 10 right now, so they can re-Legion. They're not going to though. I'm gonna assume they have a Think Saver in hand. And they have no Counter Blast to retire, so they have to swing rear, and I'm at 5. Whoa. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So I think I can potentially use Libero Goal, because my only Gyarathys in deck are either Wingull or Ganslot. So I think I can use Libero Goal, the starter, to search for a Ganslot, fetch out a Blaster Blade, and then go from there. They do get counter charge here though, so that's rough. Okay, it's one less Blaster Blade. Hopefully I can draw the Seeker. Let's see, do they want to? Okay, they are going to counter charge. Or do we just go with the Think Saver? Oh, okay. I think, no, we're safe, Oh, we have no intercept though. Let me think. So if I Think Saver here, yeah, so man, assuming they're out of PGs, I'm just gonna go for it. It's like, I'll say it's worth the risk. So it's CB2, so we can going to no Gans. Okay, that's fine. So what we do here, we're gonna put this behind Vanguard, even though it's 10k attacker, and then we put the heal. We put this other Think Saver back. We put this, and then we put draw trigger. We're gonna sack. All we need is one Think Saver, because the rest of them might drop. Okay, and then I'm gonna filter. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna filter. Just hopefully we can find grade 2. Ringall. I could have used you way earlier. Yeah, so we just grade 3 game. We will have to discard a PG here, but hopefully we draw trigger. I did put back 3. No draw trigger, okay. Ooh, that's a whiff heal. That's huge. And then we will Soulless 3, discard 2, and pray for game. Or at least the heal. They are playing Think Saver too though, so. Here, reread Think Saver from deck. And pray we heal also. Because we have 2 heals? Yeah, we have 2 heals left in deck. Draw into MLP. It's not our heal though, so this is hope. Wow. Double blank, and he had a 3rd PG. Damn. I mean, I had to. I had to go for a kill there. I didn't expect him to have 3 PGs in hand though. He definitely drew 3 PGs. That is rough. And there's Think Saver. Okay, so let's see. Double heal. 1 in 10. 1 in 8. Or 2 in 8. 2 in 8. 1 in 4. I have hope. Let's see. So he Legions here. Dude, if only I had an intercept. If only with the Libero Goal search I found a Blaster Blade, because then, well, maybe, I don't know, because it could be an intercept. He has to swing once. No, he could just retire. Never mind. No, Blaster Blade didn't matter. He obviously has nothing to. Oh, actually, it could have mattered because he had 3 counterblasts. He can't retire, so he has to swing. Swing Van PG. Nah. Even if I 6, I need triple 6 damage, double 6 damage here. Swing once, swing twice. 6. No, I need triple. Yeah, if I had an intercept, I'd need double. Just because Think Saber. Assuming he has the cost, which he definitely does. He definitely has the soul out of. He'll probably discard his hand. And I wonder, 3 PGs. And with Legion, he put back 1, so. Yeah, okay, so. We pray that we live here. Too bad we drove check most of our PGs. We drove check 2 PGs, so that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Wow. That's Seekers, man. That's Seekers. Let's see. Gantz? No, no Gantz. Unfortunate first game. It was really close. I think we didn't misplay too badly. Maybe if we fetched another intercept with Star Call, but I didn't know I'd heal. Okay, let's get into a second game. Hopefully we win the next one. Alright, second game, we've got Genesis. Okay, Genesis is a little scary. Just because the deck is not bad anymore. It's like actually good. This mulligan is kind of trash. I'll keep it. Just send back the heals and then ride Gantz. And then we search for blasters. That's a slightly better ride. Yeah, so since we drew this, I'm gonna filter 1 Blaster Blade. And hopefully find grade 3. So, in like the Genesis matchup, oh wow, okay. In Genesis matchup, it's like, it's really weird, because Genesis don't have old PGs, they have new ones, so you can't really counterblast deny them, but they don't really use counterblast for, like, besides Camille, like the grade 2 that goes into Soul. Like, they mainly are Soul reliant, so it's not worth damage deny. Okay, so this is, this hand's godlike now. So we ride Blaster Blade Seeker. We don't filter anything. I don't know if I want to rush. That's the thing. I really can't. I need to save this counterblast for my Star Call. Wow, okay. So that's pretty huge. Also Genesis can, like, when they Soul Blast this card right here, when Soul Blast, it can retire on attack. It can retire any reroad, so super scary. They're already setting up their Soul for multi-attack late game for kill, so. And it's, I also kind of have to keep a grade 3 in hand because their Legion, I don't know why they give Genesis a Glory Maelstrom effect, because they'll attack with a crit, and then if a PG procs, I have to have a grade 3 in hand, or else my PG won't proc. So I kinda have to keep that in hand. Okay, never mind, I don't. I'll have a Think Saber turn for later. Okay, so we're immediately gonna start rushing here. And it's really good that we went first, because now what we do here is we call Blaster Dart from Star Call, and then what we do is we attack rear, Vanguard, and then swing with 2 crit, and then take them to 4, hopefully, and then maybe heal out one of these counterblasts. You never know. 2 PGs down, I think. Or I saw them drive check 1 earlier, but that's 1 PG down at least. Classic MLB animation. Okay. Good drive check too. That's another trigger back to deck. No, we keep drive checking PGs. That is really unlucky. No, okay, talk about unlucky. Another PG in drop. Okay, that's -2 already, so that's fine. And they're missing a Minerva. So like with the starter, I'm assuming they're playing the Legion mate. So I'm expecting the Legion. I don't know which one though. Man, I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, they're just riding Minerva. No break ride, no nothing. Okay, so let me think. I don't know. I'm thinking of this deck's future, and like, it's obviously not tier 1, but I think it's sustainable all up until like the end of Legion, especially because I don't know. It's just you get rank reward, Thing Savers, and Blessed with Seekers. Hopefully, you guys play that rank season. Hopefully, you guys got your Seekers. Oh, they're playing crits. That's scary. I'm at 4 now, but they're gonna be at 5. Oh, let's go lucky defensive. I'm gonna filter this second Thing Saver. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put K behind here, filter the Thing Saver, and then we use. Oh, that's heat. Oh. Okay, no more Blessed Blades in deck. That's fine. We'll Legion just the heals back. Get a Blaster Dark here. And then I want to put her to 5. But they're already down 2 PGs. I'm assuming those are 2 PGs. So low key, I think we push her to 5, we kill both rear guards. So I'm running on 1 PG, 2 intercepts. I should be fine. I'll just have to Legion next turn for sure, just to put back some triggers and these Blast Blades so I can recycle this skill. Wow, critical trigger. Yellow star. Oh my gosh, terrifying. They don't have any Yggdrasils, so that's 2, 3 Yggdrasils down. If they have the one of Yggdrasil in their hand, that'll be really lucky. They do have a grade 3 though. I'm gonna assume it's either. Oh. I guess we take that. I think we're okay. Recording says we're 30 minutes in, so I think we can fit in probably one more. Yeah, I'll try to fit in one more, just because that was barely any showing. That was like we got to MOB. That was it, and we won. That person honestly got really unlucky. They got really unlucky. But yeah, I was thinking like how this deck would be going into the end of Legion mate and G, and I'm just like, this deck would get farmed by Link Joker. This deck would get farmed by Link Joker. But I mean, it's fun. If you like don't want to spend too much money on this game, you still have your MLB deck from set 4, I believe. Oh, this hand's really nice. No MLB, but we'll just keep the things over. But if you still have your old stuff, you can play this deck. It'll work. We actually. Oh wow, that was such a good draw. Oh my gosh. Okay, the real question is, do we mulligan anything? Probably the Think Saber, because that's a late game card. It's unironically a late game card, so we'll just drop and draw another Think Saber. Okay, so that's nice. That would have been a defensive, but it's fine. We're not sackers. So again, this is Nubatama, I think. What is this deck? Oh wait, I can just check the card. I'm stupid. Yeah, Nubatama. Okay, so this deck, we actually have to be so careful with our resources. Let's see. So we just ride Blessed with Seeker here, and then we swing. Low key, I can hit numbers, but I don't want to waste resources just because they bind stuff from your hand, and you really don't like that. Like, I don't like this clan. This clan's annoying. But the question is, are they gonna play the new PGs? Because I've been seeing people play Break Ride. Is this for rear guard only? This is rear guard only, right? This is Vanguard? Okay, there goes my grade 3 searcher, but it's fine. Wow, that's annoying. 2 cards in my bind. But do they have the card that makes it so it kills my bind loop? They don't. So like, what's the point of binding the card? Oh wait. Damn. Okay, there we go. Never mind. This is the starter. This clan is so niche. I don't know what it does. Okay, so it's simple. Honestly, I don't really care about intercept. Screw it. Like, rush me all you want. I don't see Nubatama rushing. I see Murakumo rushing, right? That was Magatsu. I think it's Murakumo. I think the event clans I forget. Oh, easy. I'm a sacker. See, I don't have to worry about intercepts. Swing at me all you want. You're at 4. This is literally just MLB deck profile video. But I mean, I'm just thinking like, oh, double Reggie. What does this one do? This clan is so weird. If you're in Legion, discard a card of the same nature. This is Persona Blast, basically. Or basically Persona Blast for grade 2 or grade 3. To bind one of your opponent's rear guards. What rear guards? He's just doing it to recycle heals. Your opponent has 4 more cards in hand. Bind 2 cards. Yeah, so I have 2 cards in hand. I should be safe. I have 1 card in hand. Hopefully no double draw trigger because I don't want to have 4 cards. Oh my gosh, wait, this is cancer. Kind of less to have your opponent discard. Like, it's just annoying. Like, it's so bad. I'm pretty sure this is like the only good grade 1 they have. I guess I can just discard this and then plus, like, kind of plus 2, plus 1. More defenses because they only have 1 card in hand. So this is just a 9K vanilla. So I will do that. It's the safer idea. Why does Starcall sound like an Android ringtone? The effect on it sounds like a ringtone, like a really shitty ringtone. In case they PG, I'll take him to 5. Yeah, okay, so I'll push him to... Actually, no. I don't want them to have this skill. This skill right here scares me. Just because I don't feel like... I don't want to discard cards. That is unlucky. 3 more cards in hand and put this unit to assault battle running card free. Cringe. Are they gonna scoop this up? Yeah, okay. So they literally get no damage. And they wasted their counterblast on that, so... I get the Lian at the end of turn. Oh wow, double draw. That's actually really good. But they're down a couple PGs, right? 1? Oh, they're only down 1 PG. They just had a really shitty hand. Unironically, in global, this clan has been popular. I think what we do here, we just swing Van. I'm not gonna drop anything because I don't feel like pushing. I don't have to push, but it's unlucky. Also, it'd be nice to if we Legion next turn, but if he heals here, I'll be safe. Still. Dang, that clan sucks. That was just unlucky on their part, but yeah, that was it. I think those were... We went 2-1, but I think those were fine. I mean, we fought Seekers. We lost to Seekers. And then we fought Genesis. And then Nubatama. Nubatama's pretty popular these days. So yeah, obviously deck list is on the side of the screen, so copy it if you want. Make some adjustments. I think it's fine to maybe max out Blaster Dark in exchange for Starcall, or max out Last White Seeker for -1 Starcall, but I really think just like Starcall is there for consistency, and I think the consistency helps with Starcall. That is the wrong deck. That is my Seekers deck. That is like pure Seekers. So yeah, here's deck list again. Any questions and comments you have, go to the comment section. If you want to cover a specific deck, I'll try to maybe do like this Legion era decks. I don't know, because a lot of people are doing the decks themselves, so maybe I can show you my builds of them. I don't really have any different builds besides maybe Narukami, because I didn't pull everything for it. So because I mainly focus on, ironically, Risers. I got everything for Risers. I don't know why. And I was focused mainly on Seekers, but this variant's been fun. I mean, I didn't show off the Think Saver play unless besides that one turn where I didn't kill, but I think the deck is alright. It's solid, like tier 2-ish maybe. I mean, MLB is MLB, so it's nothing new. It's just a little splash of Legion and extra intercepts. Instead of playing 12k attackers, you play another 9k vanilla basically. But yeah, it's a pretty cool deck though. It's fun if you don't want to spend money or packs. If you want to save packs for specific sets, aka me, I'm gonna start saving more packs for Bluish Flames. As you can see, I like Gold Paladin. I have 3 gold decks, but yeah, if you guys want any more deck profiles, leave comments below, ask whatever. If you want me to do anything, just ask. I don't mind. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave it to the comments below. I'll definitely answer them. Yeah, so if you want me to do any decks in the future, I don't mind doing that too. Just hopefully it's not any event clan stuff. Maybe, I don't know, because I'll probably do like a budget event clan because my pulls are garbage on those. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.